this Dimapur airport, or what should be an airport? Right now it's a really small lake because of the torrential rains last evening, where it didn't just flood homes and schools and the roads, but they have also flooded this airport over here. As you can see, it is a drop-off zone, and that has led to a delay of flights as well, and the clogging of the runway, which happens every year. This isn't just an inconvenience. It is probably a disaster waiting to happen. If an emergency flight needed to land right now or today, it will not be able to do that. And yet this happens almost every year. Water on the tarmac risks the landing and taking off, the traction of the plane, where in extreme cases it could also lead to accidents. With Dimapur being Nagaland's main gateway, this isn't just a local problem, but it's a statewide crisis if this continues to go on. Question here is, why hasn't the government fixed this problem? Because we've seen it every year. Do they want a tragedy to happen before they act? The bigger question here is, why does this keep happening? Officials say poor drainage, which we have heard time and again. That is also at the commercial hub of Dimapur. And unchecked construction around the airport have also worsened the flooding. Yes, granted that has happened. But crores of rupees have been spent on the airport expansion as modernization. But why is there still no working drainage happening? A system is not in place. This is not new. Year after year, the same scenes: flooded streets, submerged homes, and now the Dimapur airport, as we can see. The government boasts about development. In fact, recently the work that is being done here at the airport to the tune of 19 crores. But what are the priorities in development is the question. Well, this is nothing new. As we can see, this drainage issue has always been there with the runway as well. We have also gotten word that some few officials and engineers are at the site where they're clearing out the drainage and towards the river. Now it is coming from the highway side and going down towards the Chate River, which is just next to the airport, in fact. Now this is a recurring problem time and again, especially with the runway, which is posing a very big safety hazard for passengers. And not just that, the inconvenience that people have to face. The departure area is also now the arrival area where they're coming, because now this is all blocked behind me, as you can see. No vehicles. The drop-off zone is completely submerged here. Now, of course, granted that it is the drainage issue right behind us that is being flooded, and it is also bringing in a lot of waste. And once it dries up, the waste will again be remained over here. It'll be remained over here. Now, as mentioned earlier, there are many questions that are arising. Basically, the main point being, what about the most simple priority, that is drainage over here at the drop-off zone area, and as well as the runway, the tarmac, where it could really be a big safety hazard. There is a huge wave right now. The auto rickshaw is also stuck there as we are speaking right now. But this is going to be a very huge task for the government, not just here at the Dimapur airport, but various other areas around the commercial hub where drainage and waste management seems to be the biggest issue that is leading to clogging and flooding during such season, monsoon season this time. And it is going to happen every year. The funding that comes in for different relief under this natural calamities that happen, especially in Dimapur city, where is it going to? And is it just cherry picking particular areas as well, the funding? Because it is not just one or two places, it is multiple places that have been submerged. Homes are getting affected all over. But we are here at the Dimapur airport. We would like to go and see other places as well if possible. But right now, this is a very huge issue that has been happening in recent years, especially in the runway where the clogging is happening. Right now, even in your visuals, as we have shown you earlier, the runway was clogged much more than seen in your visuals, but since it has not rained since morning, so obviously it has dried up a bit, but this is going to happen again. And the only thing rising higher than the flood waters here is the people's inconvenience and frustration. Esther here with camera person Timjan from Dimapur Airport.